Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good evening to Madam and to all my friends. Today we want to present proposal for PEC 300 management skill, and I as leader of a group phrases want to introduce all of my team members. I am Muhammad Nur Shafiq bin Wahid from DMT.
I'm Muhammad Norman Shah bin Shahruddin. I'm from DMT.
I am Arina Zahira binti Abdul Rashid from DME.
I am Haikal Nazmi Putra bin Nasir from DME.
Hi, I am Muhammad Akafan bin Muhammad Shakri. I'm from DAMT.
I'm Muhammad Fakir Azim Janil bin Muhammad Fidasli from DEMT.
And I am Muhammad Syahrul Zahwan bin Muhammad Zawidi from DCE.
I'm Haras Nuruddin bin Masdaruddin from DME.
For introduction, we create social media awareness campaign and we choose cyberbully and we call it as hashtag Give Them Hope campaign. So, person in charge of this campaign is Madam Hasni binti Abdullah, organizer from Group Phrases, Group 3 from PEC 300, and program participant from MSU student and staff. Date, time and venue. The date we choose 12 December 2020 from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. and platform we use online platform which is Google Meeting and social media platform like Instagram and Twitter. For background for this project, social media is platform for all of us to connect with other people and gain information. Many of us need to well informed that social media can be misused and generates negativity in our daily life. This project is to create awareness to social media that includes cyberbullying and ethical way to handle it. Goal: to conduct a campaign called hashtag Give Them Hope using social media content and the current media. An initiative to our university to attract all of our students toward this campaign and becoming a better individual. For our team members to achieve our skill in management course and targeting for good grades. The reason why we use hashtag Give Them Hope for cyberbullying because we choose one story, the real story, which is Amanda Todd, 15 years old Canadian student who hanged himself in his house. She has been cyberbullying until she became depressed and commit suicide. Give Them Hope means we want to give hope to cyberbullying victims to stand with there. Like we want to community that stand with cyberbullying victim to give hope to them. So we call it as hashtag Give Them Hope. For objective for this campaign is type of cyberbullying, effect of cyberbullying, and practical way of cyberbullying. Number 2, scope. Muhammad Norman, can you explain about scope?
So I'm going to explain about the scope. Thank you, Nazro. Cyberbullying is a cyberbullying that takes place over digital devices like cell phones, computer, and tablets. Cyberbullying can occur through SMS, text and apps, or online in social media, forums, or games where people can view, participate in, or share content. Cyberbullying includes sending, posting, or sharing negative, harmful, false, or mean content about someone else. It can include sharing personal private information about someone else causes embarrassment or humiliation. Some cyberbullying crosses the line into unlawful or criminal behavior. The most common place where cyberbullying occurs are social media, such as Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. Text messaging and messaging app on mobile, tablet, or device. Instant messaging, direct messaging, and online chatting over the internet. Online forums, chat rooms, and messaging boards, such as Reddit. Email, online games, communities. Cyberbullying has unique concern in that can be persistent digital device offer an ability. It immediately and continuously communicate 24 hours a day. So can that be difficult for children experience cyberbullying to find relief? Permanent. Most information communication electronically, it permanent and public if not reported and removed. A negative online reputation including for those who bully, can impact college admission, employment, and other areas of life. Hard to notice because teachers and parents may not overheard or see cyberbullying take place. It's hard to recognize.
Thank you, Norman.
That's all.
Yes, thank you, Norman Shah. And then we move to the objective. Mr. Fakri, can you explain about objective?
Thank you, Nazrul. I'm gonna explain about objective, and our objective is about the hater. Hater is a label used to refer to people who use negative and critical comment and behavior to bring another person down by making them look or feel bad. And people ask we to how to deal with haters. First is ignore it, walk away, don't react or respond to negative comment. If it can continue, there are other things you can do. If someone threatens you, report it to a parents, teacher, or the other trusted adult. Block online haters. If someone is making negative or hateful comments on your post or account or is cyberbullying, block them. If they're threatening you, tell your parents, report it to the platform and take screenshot. Be kind and respectful even to haters. It shows that you in control of your emotion that you are not letting negativity bring you down. Stick with supporters. Having a friends nearby if you think you might encounter a hater not only make it less likely that an incident might happen, but also means you will have positive reinforcement just in case. Remind yourself that comments from the haters are a reflection of them and are not really about you. People who feel good about themselves don't need to put others down. Understanding criticism can be a sign of pain. People sometimes lash out because they have other life struggles. Negative comment may have nothing to do with you. Acknowledge your feeling, talk to a trusted adult or friend and get some encouragement and support. Keep being you, keep moving forward, pursuing your interests and being who you are. So that's all from me.
Thank you, Mr. Fakri. And then we move on to stakeholders engagement process. Sharul, can you explain details about it?
Okay. Stakeholder engagement process. So at the first step, it's obvious as it is, we plan. So as written, core problem, resources, solve problems. These are what you call concerns that you ask yourself before doing the actual planning. So after planning, we do the action. We take action, and we beware of unpredictable problems. And a third step, we check, means, yeah, we want to avoid reoccurring the same mistake that happens. And after that, we make improvement of what's have been mistaken. And so the fourth step, we act on the problem, we achieve the goal, and we proceed with the plan.
Thank you, Cheryl, for explaining. And then we move on to organization team. So, I am Muhammad Nur Shafiq bin Wahid as a project manager, which is I as a leader for this group project. And then we have an assistant project.
I'm Muhammad Romansha bin Shahruddin. I am the assistant project manager. I, as the assistant project manager, as the role as assembler and also lead the project team. This requires excellent communication, people, as well as take an eye for the strength and weaknesses. Once the team has been created, the assistant manager assign tasks, sets deadlines, provide necessary resource, and meets regularly with the members, and ability to speak openly and frequently with stakeholders is critically.
So
Thank you.
I am Arina Zahira binti Abu Rashid. I'm the secretary for this project. So a secretary must come out with effective ways to measure and analyze the progress of the project to ensure it is developing as planned. A couple common strategies for documenting a project include data collection and verbal and written status reports. Furthermore, secretary is mostly to make sure that all relevant actions are approved and signed off on, and that these documents are archived for future reference.
And then we got
Thank you.
5 other people below, which is marketing, advertising, finance, logistics, and IT. For marketing manager, we got
My name is Muhammad Syarul Zahwan bin Muhammad Zabidi as a marketing manager. Staying on schedule is crucial to the successful completion of any project. So time management is therefore one of the key responsibilities of marketing manager. When so when derailment arise, marketing manager is responsible for resolving any of them and communicating effectively with team members and other stakeholders to ensure the project gets back on track.
And then we got advertising manager.
I Muhammad Kafam bin Muhammad Shakri. I as advertising manager. So the advertising manager direct the project advertising activities and support team members in developing creative, consistent brand specific advertisement campaigns. The advertising managers supervise and work with all the team members, establish project goal and monitor, approve and evaluate the project status and impact. A content creator is also the main job or portfolio of this role as to attract the audience attention.
And then we got finance manager.
Hi, my name is Aras Nuruddin bin Masruddin. I'm a finance manager. A finance manager will do the task with devising a budget for a project and then sticking it to as closely as possible. certain phases of the project end up costing more than anticipated, the finance manager will be responsible for moderating and spending and allocating funds when necessary.
And then we got logistic manager.
My name is Haikal Nasmi Putra Benasir. As the logistic manager, I will participate in and supervise the successful execution of each stage of the project. Again, this requires frequent open communication with the project team members and stakeholders. A logistic member should be expert at risk management and contingency planning so they can continue moving forward even when roadblocks occur.
And last one, we got IT manager.
My name is Muhammad Fakri Hassan Daniel bin Muhammad Rosli as a IT manager. Just because a project has been complete does not mean the work ends. There need to be a plan for ongoing IT technical maintenance and troubleshooting. That is where an IT manager come in. IT manager will devise good for properly supporting the final deliverable going forward. Even if he's not directly overseeing the day-to-day operation of the initiative.
That's all 8 members of Team Freezers. And then we move on to project circle development. Ariana, can you explain detail about it?
Okay. So I will explain about the project schedule development. So we have 5 tasks that we have done in order to complete this campaign. So the first one is brainstorming and research. So we started the brainstorming and research from week 1 and week 6 until week 6. And then the next one is the review the entire project. So we were asked to review the entire project from week 5 to week 11. And then the next one is collect information surveys for the campaign from week 6 to week 11. And the next activity or task is launching posters and flyers from week 9 to 11. And the last one is the preparing for the campaign and proposal from week 9 to week 11.
And then we
Thank
got
you.
tentative of the campaign. As a secretary, Ariana, can you explain detail about tentative of the campaign?
Yes, I can. So I will explain about the tentative timeline of the campaign. So we have the activities. The first one is the briefing of the campaign and the ice breaking among the students from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The platform that we use is Google Meet. And the next activities that we have is forum. We present a forum. The topic of the forum is Give Them Hope, Stories Behind the Victims of Cyberbullying. And the platform that we use also, we use Google Meet. And the next thing is we do the survey. We use the Google form and also post it via WhatsApp. And the next thing we have some breaks. And for 2 p.m. to 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. we have a competition for posters and videos. This competition will be held via Instagram and Twitter. The next thing, the last one is the closing ceremony. We use the platform Google Meet for the ceremony. And the next day, we have the announcement for the winners for the posters and videos competition. Thank you.
Thank you, Ariana. And then we got activities description and Haikal, can you explain detail about it?
All right, for the activities description, for the ice breaking, This activity is called Introduction of My Buddy. Two persons will take turn to interview each other on personal background and personal opinion or own experience on cyberbullying, if there is any. Once done, one person will introduce his or her buddy and share their opinions on cyberbullying and vice versa. Moving on, we have a forum. The online forum will be conducted by team members on the theme about Give Them Hope, stories behind the victims of cyberbullying. Team members will take turn to present on the subject and facilitate discussions and interactions with the audiences. The discussion point will be noted for references and future sharing activities on this topic. Furthermore, a survey will be conducted. A survey using Google Form will be shared with the MSU students through group WhatsApp. The survey will be mainly asking respondents about awareness on the subject and any personal experiences going through cyberbullying situations. And lastly, we have a poster and video competition. The group will conduct posters and video competition among MSU students. Posters and videos should be revolving and supporting the cyberbullying team. Terms and conditions of the competition will be shared via Instagram and Twitter. Participants will need to prepare the posters or videos within 24 hours. Winner for the competition will be announced the following day, and cash prizes will be provided for the best 3 posters and videos respectively. Thank you.
Thank you, Haikal. And then we got logo. Muhammad Akif, can you explain detail about our logo?
Okay, as the logo name for my team is Freezer. So the logo completes a snowflake, the group name, and hashtag them. The snowflake represents white snow depicting cold and depressing weather. It indicates the depression and isolation of the victim of cyberbullying. The hashtag theme is to create awareness about not participating in cyberbullying.
Then we got poster. Assistant manager, can you explain detail about our poster?
So as we can see, we have in our poster, we have the hashtag Give Them Hope, and the word is, if you are the victim or no victim of cyberbullying, speak it out. Brave, because it's the right fact, because it is wrong. Shh. Keep quiet. Don't reveal us. Don't be attention seeker. Nobody cares about you. So as we can see, we have our Instagram to research, and freezes for our Twitter. And for this is our pamphlet, the Twitter and the Instagram. So as we can see over here, we have another pamphlet. Cyberbullying is a silent killer. Let us together aware of society about cyberbullying danger. And another is the same thing. They have the hashtag Give Them Hope, and that's it from our pamphlet and our poster.
Norman, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What our Twitter name and Instagram?
So our Instagram and the Twitter is the same. The name is for the Twitter is the freezes _my. For the Instagram, freezes.my. Okay, you can research.
Thank you, Norman.
You're welcome, Nazro.
And as a finance manager, Haras, can you explain about our budget?
Yes, okay. For our budget, this social media awareness campaign, we have 2 competitions. First competition is a poster competition, and the second one will be the video competition. The first competition, poster competition, they have the amount allocated and amount spent for this competition. So the certificate amount allocated rate is 75 ringgit. and the amount spent for it is also 75 ringgit. And for the first prize is 50 ringgit, and the amount spent for it is 50 ringgit. For the second prize will be 45 ringgit, and the amount we spend is also 45 ringgit. And for the third prize is 40 ringgit. And for other expenses will be 25 ringgit. So the total budget for first competition will be 235 ringgit allocated. Spend only 210. Next. Okay, for the second competition, the video competition, the total amount allocated for this competition is 635, a little bit more expensive from the first competition. So for this competition, the certificate will be 75 ringgit, and we also spent 75 ringgit for it. For the first prize will be 150, second prize will be 100, and the third prize will be 50 ringgit. For the other expenses, also 25 ringgit. So the total for this competition only is 400 ringgit. The total amount we spend is only 375 ringgit. And next, I will talk about risk management. For the risk management,
Aras, can
so
you
for
faster
this,
because we only got 1 minute?
okay. For this risk management, the project purpose and need is not well defined. Likelihood of the risk occurring is medium, and the impact of the risk occur is high. The next one, project schedule is not clearly defined or understood. The risk management for it, for the likelihood of the risk occurring will be low. The impact of the risk occurs medium. And the next is unplanned work that must be accommodated. Okay, for the risk management, the risk description is project purpose and need is not well defined. The likelihood of the risk occurring is medium, and the impact of the risk occurs is high. The way to prevent it is the proposal rewritten. Result is rewritten, declared deliverables, and submitted to the lecturer for approval. Next one is project schedule is not clearly defined or understood. Likelihood of the risk occurring is low. Impact of the risk occur is medium. For to prevent is to meeting on schedule and be on time. The next one is unplanned work. It must be accommodated. Likelihood of the risk occurring is low, but the impact of the risk occur is high. The way they prevent is the team managers and thank this scheduling meeting. And for the next one is lack of communication, causing lack of clarity and confusion. Likelihood of the risk occurring is medium. The impact of the risk occurs is medium. So the way to prevent is communication plan in progress. And the last one is unresolved project conflicts not escalate in a timely manner. Likelihood of this risk occurring is low, but the impact of the risk occur is medium. So the way to prevent this risk from happening is project team meeting schedule. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Aras, for explaining about risk management. So the conclusion, we introduce you our famous member, which is Akil.
Okay,
to do a
the last for the conclusion, any form of bullying, it can have long-term effect on its victim. As technology continues to become an increasingly large for adults, students, and children, it is important to recognize the dangers of cyberbullying and to take definite steps to prevent it. Parents, teachers, children, and teens must work the internet a safe place for all. Children and teens should be educated on what to do and who to go to in the event they encounter a cyberbully. parents should encourage schools and universities to update the technology, policies, and surveillance to help prevent incidents of online bullying which parents, children, students, and the incidents of cyberbullying and create a safer, and more rewarding online environment for all. So the acknowledgement of Madam Hasni binti Abdullah in fulfilling the requirement of PEC 300.
Dah.
Dia sambil record ke ataupun dia terus tu yang kau record tadi?
Tadi aku stop.
Tak, aku rasa dia record kot. Record. Tak apa.
Ni apa ni?
Okay.
Tak apalah, buat je.
Dah?
Dah.
Okay, jam. Okay, so we continue this video. Pause. This is cyberbully cyberbully facts about cyberbully and also some issue from cyberbully. So the right way to deal about cyberbully, which is the friends of victim must support the victims, not say he useless or just attention seekers.
Ada orang nak masuk ke?
Masuk.
Ada
So,
saya.
Hi guys. Hi.
Hai.
Can you pause a video?
Okay.
Also, we already
Sudah
record our presentation for proposal, and now we show our video for cyberbully. For PEC 300, we must do one video, but we do two video. One is said about our campaign, and for your knowledge, our campaign is hashtag give them hope. Give them hope is campaign social media for cyberbully. Hashtag give them hope mean we want to give hope to cyberbully victim to stand up with them. We do this campaign, we take a story Amanda Todd, 15 years old Canadian student who hanged herself, commit suicide in her house at 2012. Amanda thought he become victim of cyberbullying and he become depression and had mental issue. So lonely, so because all his friends, all his classmates bully him in cyber. So he hang himself in her house, and this action made whole world give an impact of cyberbullying. So we take this story to make hashtag give them hope. So we stand to the all victim of cyberbullying. So can we continue our video?
No sound for the video?
So
Ah, no sound.
first, for 3.
Yes.
Your video has sound or not?
Boleh? This video has sound.
But we don't hear it.
What, Azrul?
It's okay, it's okay. The video I can watch it later. So do you have any slide presentation or something?
For slide, can you stop share?
Alright. Done.
Ariana, can you share our slide from beginning?
Wait.
We need to present again or just a review from us. The slide. Okay.
Can I have a minute, please?
Okay.
Oh.
So, did we need to present again or just a review from the slide?
You just okay. I don't want you to go like one by one to slide. I just want you to brief. What are you? If you want to talk about risk management, just story. Just put it like a story. I don't want you to read. If you want to talk about.
This is our video of example cyberbullying effect on student.
Alright.
Sorry, my internet got problem. So as shown on this video, Norman, which is main character, victim of cyberbullying, had been cyberbullied by his classmate on Instagram, and then his friends doesn't support him, which don't stand with him, don't give advice, don't give anything. To stand up with him. So he become depression and alone. So the rest of video.
Habis ke?
Okay.
Boleh ke tak video tu play?
Tu loading tu.
Internet ni.
Sekejap. Sakit kan?
Sakit aku.
Sakit kan?
Kit.
Nak ni tak? Nak aku share screen tak?
Kau share lah.
Aku
Yang
share.
mantap tu share lah. Yang aku yang tengah share tu Kit. Aku punya laptop dah hang lah, tak gerak lah. Yang aku pakai phone.
Wait tau. Sekejap.
Siapa nak share ni?
Tak siapa
Kau tu kau nak share? Nanti aku tu lah. Kau pergi dekat 2 minit 20 saat, 26 saat.
True. Just 10 minutes, not more. So you go to the first slide.
Okay, sorry for time limit for Zoom. So sir, we got 8 members, which is I as a leader, Muhammad Shafiq, and we got Muhammad Nurmasha bin Shahruddin, Ariana Zahira binti Abdul Rashid, Haikal Nazbi Putra bin Nasir, Muhammad Akil Afam bin Muhammad Sakri, Muhammad Fakir Hazim Daniel bin Muhammad Fidausli, Muhammad Syarul Zahwan bin Muhammad Zabidi, and Haras Naruddin bin Masdaruddin. So I already informed you about our social media awareness, which is hashtag Give Them Hope for cyberbullying victim. And so, can you tell what you want to see?
Okay, scope. Who involved within your campaign, basically?
Okay, scope. Norman, can you explain about scope?
What's that? I cannot hear you.
Okay, scope. Can you explain a little bit who involved or any parties involved within your campaign?
Basically, the who is involved is teenagers. Basically, is teenagers are being from the social media is being bullied by the cyberbully through such as online apps such as Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, and so on. So as we can see, all the teenagers being bullied by 24 hours, like every day. So a lot of negative stuff was going through this time. So yeah, that's all from me.
Okay, so next. Just go to the next slide. So objective, okay, never mind. Stakeholder, never mind. Okay, so next. Okay, this never mind. Okay, this never mind. So risk management. Can I see your poster or something?
Poster.
Poster.
Okay, this is our poster that this is our idea, but I designed this poster. So as you can see, hashtag Give Them Hope, and at the it will write student who explain bullied. Wait, sir. Okay, student who explain bullying or cyberbullying are nearly 2 times more likely to attempt suicide. So for this poster, we want to people join our social media awareness campaign to share story about cyberbullying.
Okay, so next.
And this is our flyers. Have two. The one says cyberbullying is a silent killer, and the other one want to victims speak out their problem to social media, to the world, to community, to get him not alone. We will be there for the victims.
Okay, so can I see your logo? This is the social media account. So the
This
logo.
is our logo.
So why did you choose the what they call a snow? A
No.
snow. Why?
Okay.
Snowflake.
First, our team, our group's name is Freezes. So Freezes like something cool. So we choose snowflakes. Also snowflakes represents like white snow, cold, to isolation of victim of cyberbullying, like to show depression of cyberbullying victims.
Okay.
So our main color is three: red, black, and white. So simple.
Okay, okay. So your activity during the campaign, what are your proposed activity?
Okay, for activity, I want to our secretary Ariana to explain it.
Okay, so this is our tentative for our campaign. So we have the first activities. We have the briefing about the campaign and also the ice breaking among the students. We will start the briefing 9 a.m. and it 10 a.m. The platform that we use is Google Meet. And then the second activity is we will present a forum. The topic of the forum is give them hope, stories behind the victims of cyberbullying. And also we will give some surveys about cyberbullying using the Google form via WhatsApp. And about lunch hour, we will take a break, and about 2 p.m. We will have a competition, a poster and video competition via Instagram and Twitter, and we will close the ceremony using the Google Meet
Okay, next.
platform. And I will explain about the activities.
Just a simple one. Okay,
So,
ice breaking is something that is normal. So forum, you do like a topic about give them hope.
yes,
Uh, so,
yes,
so who are you going to invite the speakers?
we are the speakers because we are the teenagers.
Mm-mm.
Then uh, because we will talk with the students. So we are the speakers because we have the better understatement about the cyberbullying,
Mm.
and our team members will take turns to present our points about cyberbullying and facilitate the discussion, and the discussion will be noted for future reference.
Okay, okay. So I think survey is something that is normal. So poster and video competition is something that is normal too. Okay.
Yeah.
Next, other than the activity, okay, risk management. This is your social media.
Wait, sir.
So,
Risk
go to
management.
risk management. Can you tell me a little bit
So,
what? Don't read. Just uh, tell it to me. What are the risks that you can identify based on your campaign?
so
Uh,
I will. So our finance manager will explain to you, sir. Haras,
Mhm.
can you go?
Uh, sorry, and the secretary would like to explain.
okay. So there are, I think, 4 risks that we have faced in this project. So the first risk is the project purpose and needs is not well defined, which um, the proposal is not it's not clear. So the risk of occurring for the um, we have we have a proposal to write. So, but the first time we write the proposal, we have some difficulties. So we will rewrite back the proposal, so it will be clear and will be submitted to the to madam. So the second risk is project schedule is not clear and defined or understood. So when we have a meeting, we don't have the time or the uh, and then the members don't have the chance to talk. So the meeting will be rescheduled for week 1 to until week 11, and then unplanned work that must be accommodated. So the chances of the risk are high. So the team managers will united and attend the whole class will attend the meeting to be able to talk about apa uh, our work and also our uh, progress. And then the fourth one is the most important one is the lack of communication, causing lack of clarity and confusion. So as students, we are struggling to present and to present to the class about our project. So we have a communication plan to uh, to us to improve our uh, communication skills. And then the last one is the unresolved project conflicts in a timely manner. So we have a development schedule, but somehow we have uh, loops and hoops that we have to face. So there have been some uh, we have some overtime. We need to have more time and to work hard and to complete the conflicts and resolve project.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. So after risk management, okay, can you conclude about your campaign?
So I will conclude as a leader. So our conclusion is our main point of this campaign is want to sorry. So our main point for this campaign, which is to stand to all cyberbullying victims and also to aware of the community about cyberbullying danger. So with our activities, survey, video competition, poster competition, and also talk, want to make MSU also community to tell community about danger of cyberbullying. And cyberbullying is not the one who attention seeker, but actually the dangers like cancer in our body is so dangerous and it can kill young generation to achieve. So that's all, sir.
Okay, so for the video, you can just share the link in the WhatsApp group as well as you need to include your group name, okay?
All right, sir.
All right, okay, thank you guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Bye.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, okay.
Sir. Oh, sir. Hilang.
Weh, apa salah aku? Ya Allah.
Aku tak ada ni, aku tak faham management tu.
Gelap dia.
Aku cakap, ya Allah.
Aku dah cakap dalam group aku tak boleh buat.
Weh, ya Allah, weh. Aku serius, sumpah aku terkejut, babi.
Aku gone.
Aku memang gone. Tapi dia gone.
Harus
Aku gone.
pergi sekretari bakar.
Aku
Sorry
aku dah
Dorina
macam
sebab
asal
kau yang buat
senyap
kau
tu.
lebih faham. Aku
Asal
dia
ada
nak
suara aku
merepek
tak pernah dengar.
nanti tolak markah.
Weh,
Kau kena.
aku bantai je dua tadi. Aku macam apa?
Aku bantai juga. Ya, aku bantai sangat.
Ya bodoh.
Yang tak
Kau
heran tu
bantai
segelap
perkara
tu.
ni.
Yang tak heran tu segelap bodoh. Yang aku kata, okay. Oh, finance manager, tiba kau. Okay, aku sekretari. Gelap dia.
Aku tak bodoh. Aku cakap, ya Allah.
Masa tergelap tadi.
Ariana paling kesian lah. Dia tak tahu dia nak explain. Dia bantai dah tengah.
Tapi dia explain lagi banyak daripada aku. Aku tak tahu nak explain apa. Tak. Faham?
Aku asal kau tak sebut ni weh.
Bawah,
Tiba-tiba. Ares. Asal kau tak cakap sini. Ares. Asal kau tak cakap sini. Serumuk je. Hati
ada
apa ni?
Rakil
Kau dia
dia.
explain ni kan. Isap
Rakil
kan.
dia. Okay, thank you
Kalau
Nazrul,
artis
thank you
DJ.
Arina.
Apa pun guys, good luck. Good luck. Attendance yang
Attendance ni attendance.
So aku
Dah kau nak suku lah.
aku admin tau. Aku admin tau.